Good morning. My name is Gary Owen. This is Gary's Morning Chat. I'll see you straight after this. Good morning. It's show number 170 on the 17th of June 2020. Lovely day out there for some parts of the country. A lot of people have had thunder and lightning all night. I know Andy in Birmingham he's had thunder and lightning. Show some photographs on Facebook. Good morning, Dean. Good morning, Margaret. It's a lovely day out there, isn't it? Are we having rain, Margaret? Margaret's our weather girl. Weather lady. Dean's head of mischief. Do you have a good night's sleep, Dean? Right? Andy, good morning. Thunder and lightning last night. I did see your photographs on Facebook. Fork lightning. Didn't see any knives, just the forks. Hammering down, was it? Nice bit of rain in it. Some people are scared of thunder and lightning. I quite like it. It's like, woke up covered in leaves. Huh? You must have needed it, see. I go a couple of days with light sleep. And then I have a real heavy night. But look at this. It's gone tight. It shrunk it out. Come on in, Faye. All right, love? And you're just saying now you had thunder and lightning in there. But we haven't had anything yet. I'm disappointed, really. Would have cleared the air a bit, you know. All we get here is dust. Lots of dust. And some dust from the creme as well. That's been busy down there. If the wind's blowing this way, you can see it in the air, you know. White powder. Stinks. Rain coming in at 2. Okay, brilliant. See, very accurate. She is very accurate with her. I don't know if she got an acorn or what, or she looks in a glass ball. I don't know how she does it, but she's very accurate. Well, have you seen the new drug they got out now? It's supposed to prevent COVID. Or if you're really ill, it'll cure you, apparently. Oh, pardon me. I don't know how good it is, but it's on all the newspapers, which I'll read in a minute now. Where's Jonny, boy? Is he coming in? Jonny's getting later and later. I'll have to get a battery for that alarm clock. It's getting terrible. Oh, you'll have to have a lash-in, a virtual lash-in. He'll be here now, no doubt. Putting his makeup on, yes, just in case he's going to make an appearance. Should we have a look at the newspaper, shall we? Yeah, let's hope it works now. For everybody's sake. Let's have a look at the newspapers. Back of the net is the headline in the Daily Mirror. 100-day footy drought is over. All you people that love football. So that's Rashford's win over Boris on starving kids. The I newspaper, Rashford 1, Johnson 0. 22-year-old England player becomes working class hero outside football by forcing the government into a U-turn on school meal vouchers, which is good. Don't you like football? I'm not fussed on football either, to be honest with you. Kicking that thing around. So that the Daily Star says, pray for snooker race Willie. I think he looks like he got COVID. He's looking ill in hospital now. £5 corona pill is a lifesaver. England star shames Bojo, as they call Boris Johnson now, Bojo, into U-turn on school meals. If the lad could now sort out COVID, Brexit and the seagulls, he'd be smashing. The Guardian, Rashford forces PM into U-turn on free meals. Excuse me. Steroid helps prevent coronavirus deaths. Metro, they thought school meals were over. They're not now. £5 drug cuts COVID deaths, again in there. Daily Mail, being raised by a Rolling Stone nearly killed me. Ronnie Wood's son bombshell drug confession. And then 50p a day pill to conquer COVID. It's a steroid apparently. Daily Express, £5 COVID wonder drug saves lives. It's gone up a bit in that newspaper. Charles, I still haven't got my sense of smell back after he had COVID. But thousands have received the life-saving drug, says the Times. That's excellent. Daily Telegraph, end of the foreign aid cash point in the sky. So I don't know if the UK is going to start cutting down on all the money it's sending out to other countries. Financial Times, Sunak to break Tory pension vow as crisis makes it unaffordable. And then India blames Chinese troops for killing 20 soldiers in the Himalayas border clash. And that's the newspaper headlines. Oh, it's not too bad, is it? Yeah, I think that's what they're saying. If you're on death's door, because I don't think they still know what it does, you know. But you're better off having that than passing away, you know. You got 5 Welsh caps, have you? Good gosh. I tell him congratulations from all of us. I think Dean had a Welsh cap or something, didn't he? Yeah, some sort of steroid. It's probably been in the cupboards for years, you know. And they've tried it on a couple of people. Oh, that works. Quick, get it out. Tell all the scientists, don't worry about developing a new drug. We got one there. It's been in the cupboard for years. That's the NHS, isn't it? Well, we're missing a couple of people yet again. Fee, Kyle, they're sleeping on, see. John, don't know where John is. And Jonny Lovejet is another one. He'd been up all night. And he's got, what it is, he got a Wendy house down the bottom of the garden. And he goes in there with his cans. You can just about sit in there and sip on his, don't know what he's drinking. That strong lager, that one that tastes like mud. But he's down there drinking all the time. Oh. Kyle is missing. Dean is missing. We got 3 people in Neath Talbot Life looking in. Facebook. Come and join us. Don't have to be shy. Come and join us. Whoever you are, don't have to be shy. Come on. We won't talk about it. Well, not straight away. That's excellent, isn't it? Perhaps he'll play for Wales. You don't know. One day. How old is he then, Faye? I think I need to trim this beard. It's getting a bit out of hand here. Oh, the Neath Talbot Life Facebook crew have just departed. They have a little look in, see, and then they clear off. What's wrong with them? And Andy, how are things with you? Everything okay? Make sure everybody's okay, yeah? Yeah, she was on here last night. She was on here. What is? She's living with her daughter now for a bit of time. So I don't know if they got broadband or, you know, I don't know what the situation is. So perhaps she finds it difficult to get online, you know. Or perhaps she haven't got the time. She's got all them kids. I don't know how many kids they got there. So everybody's circumstances are different, aren't they? But we haven't seen George yet, either, Andy, your mate. Jason ran off last night because George was on here. $27 now, is it? Good gosh. Well, what's the point of going there if they can't cut hair? Isn't it? Silly, isn't it? No point going. All you're going to do is colour, innit? What you can do, slip a colour on yourself, can you? Semi-permanent. It's only like a shampoo, innit? I used to have a hairdressing shop in Station Road, see, Margaret. Do you know that? And Faye, you didn't know that, did you? Ah. Down the bottom of Station Road called The Biz. In the 90s. Went to college as well. Yeah. Not for long, mind. Can't stand it. And bloody Sally dolls. Pulled in the air. Fish hooks. With the curlers. See, and over them. French plait. Ah, see now. See, lots of people don't know much about what I got up to in the 80s. I don't know what I got up to in the 80s, mind. I drunk most of the time. What was it called? Hairdressing shop. It was called the Hairdressers. I know. Full of surprises. It was called the Biz. I was going out with a hairdresser at the time. But she was a bit of an alkie. So, yeah, we opened up the hairdressers there. Cost a bloody fortune. And I was working nights in the steelworks. To afford to pay for that. Because I had to pay for the lease and everything, and all the chairs and all the chemicals. And during the day then, I'd be knackered, but I'd go to college then, once a week. Learn a bit of the old Sally hair, that doll thing. Keep the tension up, see? So you don't get the... nightmare. Yeah, so I know how to do colours. Yeah, see? Mind you, I haven't tried on my own hair yet. Well, I have done it, but I went ginger. So, I'm not proficient in that department. Oh, look what it is. 13 minutes late, Johnny. Are you back in work, are you? Oh, well. That's not so bad, is it? I got a link here for you, Johnny boy. Go and have a look at that. There's a link there for you to have a look at YouTube. There's a bloke doing a lean-to. In case you weren't sure how to do it, or if you were stuck or whatever. But he's done a good job. I don't know if you've seen it before. Johnny's back in work today. He works for Virgin. So if you get any problems with the Virgin broadband, he's the one in this area anyway. He'd probably the one who caused the problems, mate. Cutting your cables. Is that what you do, Johnny? If they don't pay, go and cut their cable. Oh, sorry, there's a break in your service. £300 call out. That's what Talk do. I got Talk here. I was playing up. So I managed to get through, innit? Taiwan or India or wherever they got the offices. And they said, oh, we've got to send an engineer out, but it's going to cost you £98. I said, hold on now. If you don't come and fix it, I'll go to Virgin. I was within my cooling off period, see. They didn't realise. Gotta know your law. Yeah, that's it. Mine went ginger as well. Must have had the same hair dye. Worst was I was going to Moscow, right? I thought I'd colour my hair now because they had a couple of strands of grey in it. I'd colour my hair. Bloody hell, it went ginger. I was the only ginger person in Moscow. And everybody looking at me thinking, good God, what colour is that? They hadn't seen a ginger before. Everybody came up for a photograph of me, thinking I was some sort of unicorn. That's me, that was. Practicing. Thing is, when you do a colour, you've got to strip your hair first with peroxide. Get all the colour out of it. But I didn't get all the colour out. Didn't use strong enough peroxide. Next thing, put the colour on top. Like a blinking carrot walking down the road. And all the people in Moscow pointing like this. It didn't help. Mine had an orange coat as well. Oh, I'll have to find the photograph. Good God, it went pink, did it? Oh, that was a shock, I bet. See, we've all experimented. Have you done the experimenting, Margaret? Must have over the years, innit? You've got dark hair though, haven't you? It's different. See, if you've got lighter hair, strawberry blonde, mine was. It's strawberry grey now. But if you've got strawberry blonde or anything like that, or a little tint of brown, you've got to strip the colour first with peroxide. Then you've got to put the colour in then. See? And another thing I can tell you now, doing these shampoos 2-in-1, they don't work. Right? Because shampoo opens the hair follicle to get the dirt out. Right? The conditioner then closes it, leaves it all down to make it shiny again. So you can't have a 2-in-1 trying to do the same thing. It can't work. All you'll have shiny, dirty hair. See? He's going grey gracefully. Best way. Oh, no. Almost white, do you? So do you have a semi-permanent on it? Or the roots done every because the roots grow through, don't they, all the time? Even if you're grey, you still have dark roots. Because all the grey bunched up together makes it look darker. Good morning, John. You've had dreadlocks as well? Good God. John's got a different clock to us. We've all been talking about it, John. You're bald now, though. Oh, best way. A lot of people are bald. Don't worry about it. Yeah, the grey won't take. You're right. And what you do get, you get split ends or you get breakages. If you overdo it, over processed hair, you know that. See, I know as well. It's one thing about owning a hairdressing shop, you get to know all this crap. And how to straighten African hair. That's hard now. Do you know the curly hair coloured people got? Well, you can get a relaxant, it's called. And you can get the tongs in and straighten the hair. It takes ages though. You've got to charge them a lot of money. Well, it's me and a Sunday. Everybody talks about me and a Sunday. Be painting the models, is it? See, everybody talks about me. He should be working. I seen you all on that Facebook page. I was watching you. All give me a little bit of a ball again. Yes. We've been talking about hair colouring. I know, they're all going grey. It's weird, isn't it? What I'm going to do one day, I'm going to do a video, right, of me sitting there like that. And I'll put it up on a Sunday, and you'll think I'm all ignoring you. But it'll be a pre-done video. I'll have you all. Love to have grey hair. Good God. Yeah, some girls look okay with grey hair. Silver, innit, more than grey. Semi-permanent, I think it is, or phase, eh? Or then washing jobbies. Soon grows out though. Used to be a good colour called Margaret. I don't know if it's around anymore. But it was a really good colour. Well, perhaps you can lend some to you, John. Naturally grey. Yeah, but I'm a man of the cloth, see? You know? The kitchen tablecloth. I'll have to do a pre-recorded show for an hour and just sit there like that. Look at me. Oh, like he normally does, like they're all saying, oh, he's sitting there, look at me again. I'll read out the papers the night before, innit? And get them at 7 in the evening sometimes. Good God, mad, innit? I know a couple of people got black hair, and they're really old. Something to do with the jeans, innit? Or the dresses, or the shorts, or something to do with something like that. I don't know what it's to do with. But they see a lot of people, innit? Italian women, a lot of them got black hair. But they got black moustaches as well to go with them. I know a girl that went grey when she was, oh, she about 28. She went blinking grey. 28. See? Good gosh. It's a bit early, wasn't it? Just when the colour changes, eh? Won't go grey though, will it? 14. I don't think. There's a lot of people out. What I did, right? A really old woman, and then they dye their hair blonde. Looks stupid, doesn't it? They got a face like they should be in the crypt, and they got blonde hair. Doesn't look right. Sometimes you just got to go gracefully grey. You know? You've seen them, haven't you? They look like an old spud. But they got blonde hair. Oh yes, it is natural. Yes. You can see your roots, love. So you won't get this type of chat on Chris Reedon's show. Yeah, it's the thing when you're young, seeing it. Pink, blue, blonde. But you saved yourself a fortune on combs. Some people lose their hair really quick, don't they? Mine is going now, though. It is receding now, see? See? Another 5 years it'll be gone. Or perhaps I'll be gone by then as well, you never know. Have a collector. Nobody knows what's in the future. Who knows what's lying ahead for us? Second wave of COVID now coming over. Oh God. Been locked down till next year. This country's rubbish. Boris Johnson and then all his cronies and he's bloody shot. Useless. Jonny's back in work today, creating havoc. Good morning, Michael. How are you? All right? How are things where you are? John, look out. We got a wild vixen on the lookout. Yeah, I think it will be another wave. No, you don't know. You haven't got a clue, Dean. He's hiding all the time. I'm the Dominic bloke. Useless. But they're all useless, right? When they come around with a little paper sign behind, now I'm going to do everything for you. It's going to be brilliant. No, it's not going to be like it used to be. With new Labour now, we are. Oh, same Labour. As soon as they get in, they go back to the normal track. Michael's out in Australia. Lives in Australia. In the heat out there. Is it winter out there now, Michael? Or summer? I think it's but still warmer than what we got. We're supposed to have thunder and lightning later. Our weather lady, Margaret, said we can have rain at 2. So John, you better get your painting sorted. Rain's coming. Yeah, Michael. I don't know if he's having supper time now, isn't he? Supper out there with you. Evening meal. And then tonight then, at 10 o'clock, you'll be having your breakfast. It's weird, isn't it? I don't know. What happened there? He wanted me to pass his email address on to you for you to write letters to him. Don't know what the hell he wanted. Not much the same as you, not much sun out. A little bit. He was after a bit of a holiday, I think he was, John. I've got his email address if you want it. But he's on Twitter and all that. But I don't know, he just went a bit weird. And the other guy. They're both from the same area. She's in bed working. Good God. See you later, Margaret. Have a lovely day. It's funny in the world. Round, innit? It is round. They've got these idiots that think it's flat. She's got a friend coming round for coffee. Rebecca's up in bed on the laptop. John reckons it's flat. So if you go to the end, do you think you could fall off it? And you, love. Hope your back's better now today. No more aerobics now till that's better. gotta stop wearing shirts that are too small for me. It's making me look fat. I think it must be 15 inches or something. The dreaded shop. Which one's that? The Steelwork shop. Yeah, we'll never get the end because it's round. Going round and round. The dreaded shop. Does that mean you've got to go shopping? Go to Filco's, man. Or you can have Filco's online now. There's an app. But it doesn't carry the whole stock of the shop there. But the idea, Filco is. But if I order now, it'll be after 12. Delivered the same day. Can't go wrong, man. That's what we call service, see? Iceland and Tesco and all that, you've got to do it 2 or 3 days before. Go online now, right? Filcos.co.uk. Order it all online. You'll have a young lady then, youngish lady, in a van. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, outside the house. They bring it into your door, but then they carry it through. John's way of looking at things. Everything's flat. But you've got to go around the salt cellar and the sauce bottle. Got to navigate around them. It's weird, eh? Oh. Another sale on eBay. Ugh. No, not with Filco. That's with Tesco and all them other ones. With Filco, you'll have it the same day. I have Filco regular. It is a bit dearer, right? But can't fault the service. I can go online now, put an order in, 2 o'clock, whatever, I'll have it. Can't go wrong. I don't care if it's a bit more dear, at least you aren't going to wait in a queue. Right, or somebody sniffing, coughing, farting right by you with COVID. But they reckon farts can spread COVID. Well, you know, people in patrol, but they should all be certified for backsides. I don't know what they eat. Fucking hell. See, Jonny's in work today. Give him a list now. He can go and collect it. He won't be doing much. Driving around mainly. Iceland's okay, it's cheap, innit? But the food is not really good. Not good for you. If you have a look at all the E numbers on it. And the vegan stuff's even worse. If you have a look at a box of vegan spring rolls, I tell you what, they're made in Thailand. That's one bad thing. Next thing, there's loads of things you've never heard of on there. Can't be good for you. Yeah, we've got members all around the world. Bonkers, man. You won't lose calories if you shop in Iceland. It's all laden with fat. If you stick to a strict vegan diet, you will lose weight, mainly because you're on the toilet all the time. It's like dysentery, because you're eating veg all the time. See you later, Faye. Have a lovely day. Faye's opening an ironing shop in Sandfields. Take your bags of ironing. She loves it. 50p a bag. She hates it, really. We all hate ironing, don't we? He's quiet here, isn't he, compared to Chris Reed then. How has he got so much life in him? Whew. So have you had any more orders, John? Some of them molds are quite hard to make, aren't they? I watched a couple of videos. There's one bloke on, he's making some gargoyle or something or other. And he put all the rubber on there, but he couldn't get it out. It was stuck underneath somewhere, underneath his gargoyle's arm. He's pulling like hell on the rubber. Yeah. We'll get a big Facebook page going out, John. We'll have thousands a week. You'll be running around like a good one. You'll be saying that bloody Gary Owen. That's the thing, see, with... Like, I've done loads of little businesses. But I used to make these stoves out of barrels. And I was doing 1 or 2 a week, you know. Just making enough money, enjoying myself. And then I put them on eBay then. Oh God, I had 35 orders one week. And was 72 the next week. All for Europe. Couldn't do it. I was running around like an idiot. In the end, I had somebody else make them. Just make a bit less money, but they were doing all the work. Yeah. Castor oil and... I don't know, castor oil and something. You should have sprayed on that, shouldn't he? And he's pulling like hell on it. It was a big thing. He sold it for $400, John. It's a big thing like that. 4 people to carry it. That's how big it was. Stupid, isn't it? One was okay. He done that one. Must have done the recent agent on it. But the other one then, he couldn't get the bling in. He was pulling like hell on it. Yeah, that's the one, isn't it? Little bit of castor oil and a load of that other stuff. And they shake it up, spray it on. But it looks a lot easier than it is, I think. You know? I've been watching them and thinking, you know. But he was on a hell of a job. But he was, like, as he was saying that he was so proficient in it and all this. But then when he went to do this big gargoyle thing, he couldn't get the rubber out of it. Sitting on the floor, tugging at the rubber. Yeah. Well, 4 people to lift that. But like he reckons, how much did he say he made it for? He made it for $20. And he sold it for $400. And he sold 2 of them. But heavy work, innit? You know? And on his mould, John, he had 4 pieces of wood, like 4x2. That was like in a fiberglass mould. So like the fiberglass was holding the rubber inside, and it was all bolted together. So when it stood upright on their 4 legs, it stopped the mould moving or something, I don't know. It looked complicated. In America somewhere. Very expensive, or expensive to do, innit? All that fiberglass and stuff, and itchy. Oh, we're in the background. We're not good enough to be in the foreground. Have you seen that video I sent you, that link? Let's see if I can send it on here now. I don't think it'll go on here. There we are. There's a link there to doing lean-tos. There's a guy doing it. Brilliant. Fair play to him. He's doing the plastic sheet in, same as you are. But he's got this aluminium runners. Yours looks good. I'll say that, it looks good. But you might have a couple of little tips, you know, that you haven't seen before or something. YouTube's brilliant, isn't it? Find anything on there. From dyeing your hair, tattooing yourself. John, if you get, you can get a tattoo gun, right? You can tattoo your head, put little rabbits on it, only all over your head. From a distance, they look like hairs. Do you like that, Johnny? You can do it as well if you haven't got any hair. Yeah, Andy's in there somewhere. 5 minutes, so Chris Reed will be starting. Everybody be going. Boom, boom. You like that, do you? Yeah. Silly man. They don't realise how much work goes into it. Johnny's jokes are worse than mine, see? Mine are bad. Oh, what's everybody doing then? Dean's going shopping. John's painting. Johnny's in his van sleeping, parked up sleeping. Johnny's working. If you see a Volkswagen Caddy or Transporter parked up with Virgin Media all over it, and there's somebody with their feet up on the front, guess who? I've been doing this for 20 years, I know all the tricks. Is that right, Johnny, doing all the tricks now? Half the time he's down the farm. He's radioing into his boss. Yes, I'm very busy. I'm in Llanelli somewhere. It's flying. Oh, there we are. Well, it's going to rain at 2, Margaret Dunley said. Where are you going cycling at? Are you one of them ones that dresses up and all that colour? You look a bit weird like? Are you one of them, Dean? Don't tell me you're one of them now. With that lycra and all that and 4 pairs of socks down your pants. Are you one of them? Oh, thank God for that. Whew. Oh, if it's only 3.5 inches, you'll make it. Make it by tea time. Oh, don't cross over there now, right? Being one of them. The Wheelers, isn't it? The Wheelers Club. Is it Swansea Wheelers or Pataulba Wheelers or something? They're a pain in the ass. Oh, if they get in front of you, you can't overtake. No, you've got to be careful. You've got to give them enough room, haven't you? But they're all over the road. Have you seen the one that was on video? Up in Seven Sisters. He wouldn't let cars pass him. Right bloody boot. They think they're on something that's protecting them on a bike. All they want is somebody hit them at the back, they'd be gone. Yes, majority of them are. Dean's not, though. Dean's not one of them. Thing is, you don't want to make them go into the gullies, but still you've got to get past them, innit? What do you want? It's one of them mud spreader things the farms have. That shoots all that pup. Go past, try and turn that on. all over him. We'll have to hire one, John. Yeah, silly man. I know they got as much right to be on the road as everybody else, but think of the people who want to get somewhere like. Oh, I don't know about that. Flying with Jonny. Poof. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine him being a pilot? You can get a pilot's license, see? 22 hours in a microlight. Thing is, it's about £60 an hour. Land on Malva Beach. I done it from Swansea, see. I wasn't flying, some other guy. But he says, a bit of a rattler, we better put down, he said. And I'm looking around, there's only the beach. But the beach is quite hard to land on. But it's just water's just gone out. We landed on Malva Beach. I'd look at the exhaust, some spring had come off. Put it back on. Took back off. Great it was. You trust him with it, John? I trust him doing the broadband, right? But that's about it. I don't like him flying me around with his jokes. John, have you heard that joke? Whoosh, upside down. Oh, Lord. Oh, I don't think I could. Let me do it. I'll be in charge of that pedal thing and that arm. The yoke, is it? Well, there's an open day. As soon as the COVID goes, John, you can go flying. I think Johnny be the pilot, though. He's the farmer, you know, down there. Farmer down in Margaret Aerodrome. He owns the land, doesn't he? And he owns that big turbine, making a fortune. God, this shirt is definitely too tight for me. Must have shrunk in the wash. I'm going to puff it out, look. Good God. Oh well, everybody, it's time for me to go. Time for us all to depart. So we'll see you all tonight for another little chat. Look at all this bear now. See that? But they go all fuzzy. The green screen. Useless. Blinking dust. I got a sore throat. See you all tonight. All take care. Be safe. Now wherever you go, don't forget that dreaded disease is still out there. Right? Bye Michael. Bye Andy. Bye John. Bye Dean. Catch you all later. Enjoy shopping today, Dean. Yeah, I got a story. I got one good one. It's one that I've done research on myself, you know. I got a book full of them now. I bought a book for this area, all on ghosts. So one of them Amazon Kindle ones, you know. So I got one good one, and I'm looking at two others, but they're outside the area a bit. Alright everyone, see you all later then, right? Have a lovely day.